Today's date is June the 5th, 2021. Thank you for checking out this installment of Hygh and the Casual Highlights NBA Playoffs 2021 picks. Now, I gave you my first round picks. Currently, we still have one team who is still in the playoffs, vying for one position. Two teams, actually. We have the Mavericks and the Clippers, who are playing on Sunday. That series should have been over with. Even though I picked the Clippers to win that series in 6, I still, oh my God, I don't know what the Clippers are doing. The Mavericks have shown up and showed out. They have played every game, win or loss, good. They've had every game has been great for them, except game 4, where they just weren't in sync. Anyway, game 7, I picked the Clippers before the series began. I picked the Clippers in 6. I'm going to go ahead and say that finally a home team is going to win the game, and it is going to be the Clippers. I have them winning tomorrow's game 7 in the first round matchup. Now let's get to some of these round 2 predictions. Let's start with tonight's series. The Brooklyn Nets going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Whose big three is going to outshine who? This is a different built Milwaukee team because of Giannis Antetokounmpo and the improvement and emergence of Chris Middleton. We already knew he was great, but I think he's taking this game to a different level. But the key piece has been Drew Holiday, and with his play and his defense, and the length of the Milwaukee Bucks against Brooklyn, it's going to be a great 7-game series. On paper, Brooklyn should be able to pull this out on paper because you have 3 of the top 5 or the top 10 or top 8 players in the game today of James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. And they are the offense that gets everything ticking. But the main issue, the concern that we need to be looking at with them is the injury, is the stuff going on with Jeff Green. I'm going to go out on the limb here, and I'm going to say the Milwaukee Bucks in 6 games. I'm going to say Milwaukee in 6 over the Brooklyn Nets. And that was hard for me to do. I want to, on paper, I want to go with Brooklyn, but I'm going to go with body of work. I'm going to go with depth. I'm going to go with Milwaukee in 6. Let's go to my next series. We have the Sixers versus the Hawks. The Hawks have been playing great ball since Nate McMillan has taken over. Trae Young, Collins, Capella, these boys got it going on right now in the ATL. However, we got the Sixers, we got Danny Green, we have Ben Simmons. My question mark of this series is the health of Joel Embiid. He has some form of meniscus tear in his knee. He better not be trying to do no Anthony Davis and get out on the floor and say, oh yeah, I can play, I'm good, I'm clear to play, and he tears his knee up even more. The key is, I'm not, with Joel Embiid, this would have been a 5-game sweep. Borderline 6 games. But because Joel Embiid is not playing in this series, I have to give the edge to Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to go casual highlight style. We're going to go with the Atlanta Hawks upsetting the Philadelphia 76ers because we don't really know how Joel Embiid will be playing and the health of him. I'm going to go with the Hawks in 7. Atlanta Hawks in 7. Now let's go to the other Western Conference matchup. I think this matchup is going to be very, very exciting. As well as in the Eastern Conference with the Bucks and Nets. This matchup I'm looking forward to. The Phoenix Suns going up against the Denver Nuggets. Now we know Jokic will probably be the league MVP coming up, but the play of Austin Rivers, the play of Michael Porter Jr. growing up right before our eyes, becoming lethal, becoming a top 20, top 10 player right before our very own eyes, future all-star, perennial all-star. We're looking at him right before our eyes. What they have done without a Jamal Murray, without a Will Barton playing. The play of Monte Morris has been exceptional. Going up against Phoenix, who's hungry right now. Chris, point guard, Paul, carrying at his team right now. We have Devin Booker. We have Jay Crowder, who knocking down threes, who came in, who was coming in hot against the Phoenix, against the LA Lakers. And this is going to be a fun series right now. I believe the key is going to be the big men. Can DeAndre Ayton contain the Joker? And I think they're going to have enough. I think this series, depending on nutrition and what's going on, and then you got to deal with that high altitude going to playing in Denver a couple of games. So I believe that the Phoenix Suns will pull this out because of Devin Booker. Devin Booker, this is Devin Booker's coming out party. I believe this series will be 7 games. And I have the Phoenix Suns winning this series in 7 games over the Denver Nuggets. I like Denver. I like where they're going. I like the coaching staff. I like the pieces that they have together. But I think this is the season of Chris, point guard Paul, and Monty Williams, the coach of the Phoenix Suns. This is their time to make a deep run. So as of right now, pending the last series of the Mavericks and the Clippers, these are my 3 second-round picks for right now. We have to wait and see what they do tomorrow. Enjoy the games. My name is Hygh. Remember, God is love, and disrespect your senses.